I will never escape the grasp that fictional men have on me, will I? I'm just a girl. What do you want from me? Why do I cry in every book? Elle Kennedy, what was the point of this? I don't get it. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am going to be doing a reading vlog. This is going to be a little week in my life reading vlog. I'm super happy to get back into these. I feel like I haven't done one of these in like a long time, and these are one of my favorite things to film. Last night I actually started this, so it started yesterday, and I did read a very good portion of my book. I am currently reading Off to the Races by Elsie Silver. This is a book that I've gotten recently, and I'm super excited to get into it because, as we know, I absolutely love the Chestnut Spring series with my entire heart. So I've been really excited to get into her first series and her first, like, I don't know if this is her first book ever published, but if it is, really good so far. I've been reading it on my Kindle. I read basically all of my books on my Kindle now. I'm currently 33% on my Kindle, on page 125 out of 380. So far, I am absolutely loving it. Literally have the physical book and will continue to read on my Kindle. It's so bad. This book is about Vaughn and Billy, and it is an enemies to lovers workplace romance. So she is the employee to Vaughn, kind of starting to see things maybe progress, which I'm kind of loving. Will say I am the most excited about Violet Eaton's book, obviously, because I love the Chestnut Springs, and I'm super excited to see if any of them like pop up. I'm going to talk to you guys later when I actually start reading. I have to go to dinner right now, and then I'm going to start reading pretty much after that. I'm gonna take a shower, and then I'm just gonna get in bed, and we're gonna read, and we're gonna have a great time, everyone. I'm going to see you guys when I pick up the book. Hi guys, the lighting is horrible. I'm so sorry. Probably close to 9 p.m. on a Friday, and I am sitting in bed. I'm about to start reading for the night. Super excited. I also just wanted to say at the beginning of this video that I did start a bookstagram. It's going to be linked down below now always. It's going to be in my link tree, which I always link down below with my Goodreads and my wish list. I started bookstagram because I just wanted to do it. I feel like I love looking at bookstagram. It's very aesthetically pleasing. It's something that always pops up on my personal Instagram. Kind of wanted something else I can be really consistent at every day. Anyways, let's get my Kindle. Whoa. What is going on? The ads kill me because sometimes it's the spiciest book on the front cover, and then sometimes it's like a self-help book that it's recommending me, and I think it's hilarious. I'm currently reading 2 books. I'm reading Off to the Races, which is the book I'm going to like finish in this video, obviously, but I'm also reading Minx by Sophie Lark. I don't have that physically, so that's why I'm like kind of like iffy on finishing it. That's so bad. Like, this is not saving me any money. It's so bad. So I am going to start reading Off to the Races. That's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna start doing that, and I'll update you if I have any thoughts or anything. Guys, I literally have to say that Billy is one of my favorite female main characters. She is so fucking funny. Like, what just happened on page 150, 41% of the way through the book, like, he deserved that. She ate. I fear she ate because what is that? That's so funny. This is really up close and personal, guys. Sorry. I also look like I just got beat up, so there's no way. No, I'm gonna say a quote. So if you don't want a quote, don't listen to me. She just said, "How long have you been staring at me, boss man?" And he goes, "Since day one." That's gonna make me feel so incredibly single. I have a feeling I'm gonna finish this book tomorrow, and then we're gonna start a new one. I'm gonna talk to you guys after. I look like crazy. I need to get some sleep, I think. But am I gonna go to bed right now? No. I'm not. We are 55% through, and we are getting into it. I do not know what it is about Elsie Silver and her spicy scenes. Like, they're not like the spiciest scenes I've ever read. Obviously, I read dark romance. But like, something about them like make me like giggle and kick my feet here. Like, I'm like words on a page. It's words on a page. It's not real. This is just me. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. What do you want from me? Sometimes when I sit here and read books, it's like a fun time. Sometimes something happens in the book that I'm like, so like, what? This is good. Nothing bad is happening. Sometimes I just like actually like have to lay down, look at my ceiling and take some deep breaths because this is not happening to me. It makes me mad. I'm gonna make this quick because I'm tired. Quite frankly, I got to page 257, chapter 25. I'm 68% through. I'm almost 70% through the book, so we're definitely gonna finish that tomorrow. I'm hoping to read a little bit in the morning and then maybe start my next book at night. But I am really enjoying this book so far. There are little bits of it that are kind of annoying. Sort of reasons why they were kind of separated or why there were little conflicts in it were kind of annoying to me. I was like, please just like talk to each other. Like, you guys are completely misunderstanding situations. But other than that, I think the connection between the two characters is amazing. The female main character is super strong and I'm absolutely loving that. She's holding her own ground and she really like knows what she wants. And Vaughn is, oh my god, he is such a softie. He's such a softie. I love when men are soft in their own POVs. When it's dual POV and the men's POV comes, like I am like thanking whoever thought of that. If a book doesn't have dual point of view, like I'm low-key like gonna sob. This is kind of like a he falls first situation. Like I'm getting that vibe. I think he definitely has fallen first for her and I'm loving that. I love when men fall first. Like, hi, yes. So I'm gonna put it away and maybe get some more sleep so I don't look like I just got socked in the face. I'm gonna see you guys in the morning when I wake up. Hey guys, back again. Where we move back to the back again. I'm still exactly where I was and off to the races. I'm on chapter 25, 68% through. I'm gonna start reading right now. You don't really need to hear me talk about this book. You already heard me talk about it last night, so let's start reading Everyone. There's absolutely no way he just said that. I'm 82% in. What do you mean? Like, what do you mean? I am 87% done. If you've read this book, you know that Cole is the brother of Vaughn, and I'm pretty sure him and Violet have a book, and I think that's gonna be my favorite in this series because I love Violet so much. I don't love Cole, he's kind of an asshole, but I have a soft spot for the asshole with like the goody two-shoes girl. I kind of live for that. I love when he is an asshole to everyone but her. I'm gonna keep reading. Why am I gonna cry? I feel like I always end up almost in tears because of books. Hi besties, hi. I just finished Off to the Races by Elsie Silver. This is like one of the first times I'm holding this physical book in my hands. Let's talk about it. I really enjoyed this. I would say this is a 3.75 to a 4 stars, but it's like kind of a sports romance with cowboy-ishy. It's like racing, like horse racing. I will say a lot of that I wasn't like really caring about. So sometimes when they were really going in on things, I was like, okay, like it was kind of dragging on for me, but that's like completely my fault. I had no interest in it whatsoever. I will say I really enjoyed the characters and the sort of environment that we were in. I liked the ranch. I liked the side characters, Hank, Mira, Violet, and I love seeing the sort of connection. I just like can't wait to see this sort of friend group form. I did think that some of the conflicts, as I said in a previous clip, were kind of annoying me. Like some of the conflicts or some of the things being brought up were just like, okay guys, like if you just talked this out, we could really like just move past this like right now. Like certain quotes, like I will think about. The scene where he like wanted a hug, I'm gonna sob on the freaking floor. Anyways, so that's how I feel about this book. Highly recommend it. Can't wait to jump into Colt and Violet's book, but I'm going to be taking a break from the series. I'm not going to jump right into the next book. I am going to be starting The Mistake by Elle Kennedy. This is the second book in the Off-Campus series. I'm slowly making my way through Off-Campus. I read The Deal, enjoyed it. I really did. I gave it 4 stars. I don't really know much about John Logan. He wasn't really like prominent in the other story. Obviously, he was like in the story. We sort of saw him like kind of like, you know, having some sort of feelings for Hannah. So I'm really intrigued as to what's going to happen. Was he pining after Hannah? Like, I don't know. I'm feeling like that's a misconception. I'm feeling like he wasn't, or maybe he was, and I'm wrong. I'm going to download it on my Kindle. You know what book I'm super excited about in the Off-Campus series is Dean's book. I think I saw a couple of lines of Dean's book and they were crazy. And there's something about Dean and his flirtatiousness in The Deal that like really got me good. I've been talking for so long. I am going to start reading. Oh, the first freaking line is lusting over your best friend's girlfriend sucks. I'll see you if I have any major thoughts. Secondhand embarrassment is so real when I watch shows or like read books. Like if the character does anything that I think is remotely embarrassing, I'm cringing. But like, I have to get real because this would be me in a book. I think I'm really into him. I'm 18 pages in. It's that serious. He just said, "Don't worry, gorgeous." And I know that's not crazy, but to me it is. Like, that was quite literally insane. Living for this dynamic because we just went from chapter 2, it ending with him being like, oh, you know, like I'm just sitting in this dorm, like doing this thing. And then obviously she knows who he is because he's like so famous off the hockey team, as they all are. And she just goes, "John Logan is in my dorm room. No, John Logan is on my bed." Like, girl, she's so real. There's no way he just said that at the end of chapter 3. I can't be doing this again with another man. Anyways, I'm having a really good time with this book so far. I'm page 47 into this book and I'm in love with him. I'm in love with him. I didn't think that I would love him more than Garrett, but it is a Saturday night, 11, almost 12 a.m. And I'm sitting here giggling at this book and I'm having the most fun ever. Ask me if I've ever had more fun before in my life. The answer is no. My eyes are so tired, but I can't put the book away. This is so bad. There is absolutely, positively no way I just read that on my Kindle screen. I'm actually shocked. Like, this person wasn't very nice, but I'm shocked. I've decided to grace you all with some light. I'm sorry if this is like jarring that there's some light. Anyways, it's 1 a.m. Decided to stop reading because my eyes are extremely irritated from spending hours. Literally, I started reading at like 8:30, I think, and it's 1 a.m. I'm currently 107 pages in, 37% through the book, chapter 15. I am having the absolute most fun time reading this. Like, I am giggling, I'm kicking my feet, I'm so intrigued. I'm absolutely loving the characters. Like, I wholeheartedly went into this book like I didn't think I would love it. I just think he's like so charming to me. I don't know, he's so funny, and like especially his friendship with Dean. Getting sort of snippets of a lot of other characters, so it's getting me excited for the other characters because I feel like in the deal, I read that one over a long period of time, so it could just be me not remembering. I feel like we didn't see a lot of the house. Now we're seeing a lot of the house and I'm absolutely loving it. I'm growing attached to each character. Started off so interesting and I'm pretty intrigued as to what's going to happen now because now we're having this sort of time jump. I feel like his groveling is going to be so good. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm having the most fun time reading this. John Logan can hit my line any day of the week. Like, he is so attractive to me. Like, I'm in love with him. Like, honestly, should be studied by scientists how fast I fall in love with fictional men. I'm gonna go to bed and I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow when I pick back up the book. I haven't documented my reading today, even though I have read some. Currently, I'm on page 186 in the Kindle and I'm 64% through chapter 25. So prepared to stay up late and keep reading and potentially start the next book in the series because my brain is not being the nicest to me. It's a little chaotic in there. So I've decided I want to distract myself with reading these books, these cute little hockey romances. I am a hockey romance girly now because of John Logan. He has officially, like, I know everyone obsesses over Garrett Graham, and listen, I was not complaining. Garrett Graham was so good, but something about John Logan. I am going to stop talking and snuggle up in bed and bang out the last 40% of this book, and I can't wait to see my reactions. I'm absolutely loving the story. Like, I think I stopped at like the time jump situation in the story, and so far this groveling that this man is doing is so good and he's so charismatic and I love him so much. Anyways, I don't know where I left off because I just had to import clips because I'm filming a lot for this video. I don't know why, but yeah, so I don't know where I was, but I'm gonna start reading for the night, essentially, is where I'm at. So I don't have many things to say right now. I haven't even talked to you guys. Like, I'm on page 134, so I only have 50 pages left. I do want to say that, like, I'm scared as to what's happening because, like, usually there's a third act breakup in, like, romances. Like, it's pretty obvious that there's third act breakups, although I hate them. They're in there. Can't really, you know, judge them for it. I can judge what they break up for. We're at like such a good point that I'm like who's gonna mess this situation up? I don't know. I'm scared. I'm about to start crying again. Why do I cry in every book? I love reading, but like sometimes I'm like it makes me almost want to sob every time. Tears have fallen. I'm on page 256. It's so sad. It's so sad. So I'm low-key bawling like a baby over here. It's like uplifting, but like it's sad. I don't want to say anything. Read this, like listen to it. But if you haven't read it, don't listen to this. Their dad said, "I don't expect to hug goodbye, but it'd be nice if you boys called me every once in a while. Let me know how you're doing." Like, that's heartbreaking to me. Anyways, I'm gonna stop talking and I'm gonna continue reading. I have finished The Mistake by Elle Kennedy. I honestly loved this so much better than The Deal. This is a 4.25 or a 4.5 stars. Grace is such a sweetheart. She is so nice. She gives people the benefit of the doubt even if they don't deserve it. And she's also so strong in knowing what she deserves and what she wants in a relationship, and is very like, no, I deserve this, and if you're not going to do it, if you're not going to step up to the plate, like, why are you here? And she was so relatable in many aspects. And then Logan, the way he just cared about Grace so much, you could genuinely see it in every single action that he did for her. Like, he groveled up the wazoo when he made mistakes. He acknowledged when he made mistakes, and overall really just cared for her and showed her what it was like to be loved. Also, the emotional depth that Logan had in the story, as you can see, put me in tears. It put me in tears. Like, it was so hard just to see him like sort of deal with this and try and put on like a, you know, brave front in order to just like, you know, not burden other people with his problems, which is like, I feel like a very common thing that people do, and it's very sad that you like feel like you're a burden. Like, for the most part, nothing really annoyed me. In 2024, I kind of wanted to get rid of my ranking system because I rank books like it's a full-time job. Like, I am sitting here like stressing over when I'm reading books, and I'm like, it's really never been that serious. Anyways, this is the last time I'm going to talk to you, because for the rest of the night I kind of just want to read and sit in darkness. Probably no shock to anyone that I'm immediately starting The Score by Elle Kennedy. Me personally, love Dean, and I loved Allie in The Deal, so this is like a recipe for like a match made in heaven with me, if you will. So that's where we are for tonight. I'm finally going to get to Dean's book. Guys, I'm so excited. Imagine I end up hating this book. Can you imagine, guys? I'm gonna be so pissed if I end up hating this book. No one talk to me if I don't like it. It is like 5 p.m. now. I just finished dinner and I'm going to start reading for the night. Okay, I got to page 59 in the Kindle version, chapter 5, and I'm already absolutely loving the dynamic between Allie and Dean. It's already so good, and I'm liking the sort of secretive aspect we have going on for something that happened. So I'm going to start reading The Score, and I'll talk to you guys when I have any major thoughts or my reactions to situations. And yeah, Dean with kids, like, oh my god, I'm gonna fall in love. I'm gonna fall in love even more. Guys, I feel like I have not been updating about this book. I'm literally 63% in. I'm on page 290. I have read so much without even updating you guys. But like, I feel there's not much to update. I know I said I was gonna love this book so much, and I'm loving the book, like, don't get me wrong. Is it better than The Mistake? I don't know, guys. It's 9:30. It says I'm going to finish this book in 2 hours. So we're definitely gonna finish this book tonight because obviously I'm gonna stay up until 12. Like, hello. There's no way her dad just said that to him. What the hell? That's so, like, if someone ever said that to me, I'd be like, I gotta go. You literally have to be lying. There's no way he did that for her. That is so thoughtful. I'm literally kicking my feet. I was just sitting here kicking my feet over a fictional man. I will never escape the grasp that fictional men have on me, will I? I'm on page 380 of the Kindle version. It's so funny, the scene that's happening when they come back from like their trip and like Dean's sister is there, if you know what I'm talking about. I love Summer! Oh my god, she's so funny. Wait, is she gonna get a book? I'm gonna Google that. Oh my god, guys. Praise above, because she does get a book. I love her so much. She's so funny. What? I was fully not expecting this. Elle Kennedy, what was the point of this? I don't get it. I don't, because I don't even want to read the rest. Like, I don't, because I know it's gonna break my heart, and I don't want to see this happen. I don't even, it didn't happen, because I'm gonna start crying. I'm gonna start crying, and it's not gonna be enjoyable for anyone. Whoever said reading was fun, I would like you to take back that statement, because I thought it was, and here I am sobbing. This is not the end of the video, but it's the end of my reading portion. I did in fact finish The Score by Elle Kennedy. I am very much put together now. Well, not really. So we could tell in this video, I was very much looking forward to this book. I literally was like, this is going to be my favorite book in this series. I can already tell that I'm going to love Dean. And did I absolutely love Dean? Yes. But I will say, I don't think this is my favorite book in the series. I still think The Mistake, for some reason, really got me. Like, I do think that a certain event that happens in this book, which if you've read this book, which half this planet has, is going to be something I think about all the time. Like, I know I'm going to think about a certain event in this book just because of how much it affected me. You literally saw it. I loved seeing people like work through it and acknowledge when they are struggling and how they can help themselves and get help and how they can be better for other people while also trying to be better for themselves. Allie, love her as a character. There was a lot of like sexual tension between the two of them. I feel like I didn't see them connect on such deeper levels. Of course, there were some moments where I was like, oh my God, like y'all are soulmates, and I do think they're soulmates, but like I feel like I wanted more of a deeper connection. I do think that the end of the book, where they were slowly starting to acknowledge their feelings for one another and slowly start opening up, was such a good part of this book. I love this sort of found family we have going on, and I cannot wait to continue this series. It is going to be my next book I pick up. I'm gonna have to sit on my thoughts for this one a little bit. I hope you enjoyed my reactions to these books. I'm gonna give a little outro later, so I'm gonna just end the clip here, and I'm going to see you guys tomorrow when I actually close out the video. So I'll see you then.